Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Outer World Spacer's Choice Edition. We're on Gorgon. We are doing the Peril on Gorgon DLC, and I headed back to the Marauder Stronghold because I was looking at the achievements, and there's an achievement for finding Lucky's body, and we actually already came to the area in which it was at, but we never ended up finding it because he's all the way back here. So I figured that I would come back here. There is an audio diary. I was just gonna kind of grab it, but I didn't.
Oh no.
Here he is.
This whole time I've been hoping he was still alive.
And there's where his arm's missing. But he was back here, and there was an audio diary, so I decided to not just grab it.
Onto something big, bigger than Minnie Ambrose's journal. Spacer's Choice wasn't making Adrenatime for humans. They were making it for canids.
Really?
The ads were all smoke and mirrors. There's no way they'd make something this dangerous for people. But why? To build an army, like in the Archie Excelsior comics? To make them smart, so they can do most of our jobs? To make them smart and give them thumbs, so they can do all of our jobs? Only one way to find out.
Well, and he died. Whistling for Canid to come over. Alright, so I'm going to head back to where we were. Back to where these people were. The people who apparently wanted that package that we found. We didn't really need to talk to them all that much because we had already found the package. So we're headed through to over here. This is where we're headed. There was the skeleton here. The fossil that we had seen. Oh, now they're gone. Okay. Shout out to everybody who's enjoying the videos thus far in terms of the playthrough. Had a couple comments on a couple of the videos talking about how they. I actually got a comment on the last video talking about how they actually really liked this game. They just purchased it and they were really enjoying it, and that's how I feel. I love this game. I feel like this game is kind of. I feel like this game's a little underrated because I feel like when it came out back on like Game Pass, although like back it was like 2020 or whatever, that a lot of people either didn't play it or kind of forgot about it. It just kind of got put on the wayside. So, oh boy, we have a big boy primal. Uh-oh. Are you the reason for all the acid, sir? Alright, so we're here at this place. Okay, let's just head up here and get to the door. I think we're probably going to get a chem lab for exterior. Alright, we're going to go back through here. So I want to see what's at the end of this. Besides pools of acid.
place stinks like the wrong end of a primal. And I think I'm close to figuring out why.
A gun called Lucky.
Something's off with this
Must be
place.
Lucky's gun.
Those ain't normal primals.
Ow.
Thought I was onto something before. Now I'm sure of it. I got a theory to test at that Marauder camp.
Well, get out of the acid! God. Dumb idiot. Okay, so, we picked up a gun called Lucky. It's kind of cool, actually. I dig the little rocket ship keychain on the end. It's got the Fun Times barrel on it. 228. That's actually pretty good. Let me, I just want to give it a go, see what it's like. Kind of wanting to try out some of these. Alright, so we're going to go down through here now, to where this is, right here. Just keep on going through the map for the time being. Do we want to turn here? Yeah. This gun sucks. Get him, Parvati. Thank you. I knew they could deal with it. I didn't need to. Okay, so... SMC lower exterior. I'm guessing SMC upper exterior is probably up there. Maybe that. I don't know. We're still cleaning up them streets. Getting all the drugs we can get off the streets.
Unit is clean and ready to kill germs.
Galvanized. Collapsed tug transport. Okay. So what's this lead up to? Well, Nice vending machine. Some buildings. Been a while since I've seen a mock apple. Excuse me. Parvati. Alright, let's just like sell what we have that we don't want. Get rid of that. Give me my light machine gun back, thank you very much. I'm gonna sell all this shit. I know ain't none of it gonna be worth a damn. 76 more Adrena times. Gonna again sell the mods. Throw in just caution to the fucking wind. I don't give a fuck. Alright, that's number 2. 14K, not bad. Oh boy. I think we'll get a little closer. Yo, time to take out the trash! Get him, Parvati.
No hard feelings, okay?
Sam just like warped back to me. Oh, somebody's arm. Hello? Somebody missing an arm? I don't know if I shot that off. Alright. Security checkpoint. Not so secure. Alright, what do we have in here? Security logs. Weber investigation closed. Following additional questioning, Frida Weber cleared of all suspicion. No further investigation needed. Additionally, all future allegations against Weber are to be forwarded to Ann Olson. We'll handle them personally. Other notes from today. Called to Kim Lab to investigate suspicious note. Removed half of one test subject from outflow pipe. Ooh. Change to keycard protocol. New lost keycard protocol. Log the loss, including date/time and the card user before printing a new keycard at this terminal. New protocol should prevent Olsen from having to print Carter a new keycard again. Passcode. Get it together, Carter. Nice. Log allegations against F. Weber. Received tip that Rita Weber may be engaging in company prohibited activity. Alleged distribution of test product. Question Weber at her domicile. Further investigation required. Other notes from today. Flagged 2 crates of zero-G brew shipped from Terra 2. Bottles concealed subversive propaganda. Destroyed propaganda immediately. Zero-G brew has been cleared for transport to Office of Creative Incubation Cafeteria. Lucky bastards. Alright, get it together card. Oh, I can always hack. Yeah, I get XP for that, so why not? Nice. Excuse me, Parvati. Just gotta, you know. Oh, are we here? Oh, we're here now, aren't we? Oh, I see. I went the wrong way. Well, technically I didn't go the wrong way, but... I just didn't realize this came up here. Like it did. Kind of one of the reasons why we're going around getting all this shit first. Dealer stash key card. Officer Olson, this is a letter from Frida Weber. I'd like to follow up with you regarding yesterday's chat. Now, this could be a whole mess, or it could be something we resolve quietly to the mutual benefit of both parties. Here's what I'm going to do. I've enclosed the key that unlocks the safe you'll find behind a wall panel in my room, in which I most certainly do not store that stockpile of Adrenatime some holehead tipped you off about. Maybe some of that supply, which, again, I must stress does not exist, goes missing from time to time. It happens. There's quite a lot of it, and who's to say I count doses that carefully? I get new deliveries in all the time. My perfectly legal, non-Adrenatime-related business provides a valuable service to my customers, who benefit immensely from a product otherwise tied up in too much legal red tape that, like testing phases and human safety. Should my operation be permitted to continue as before, I'd ask that you hold on to an enclosed key for safekeeping. I would like to, I think that would prevent any future issues between the two of us, don't you? Kindest regards. Yep, she's guilty. She did it. She's smuggling Adrenatime. Alright. So we had actually been up here. These like ruins and stuff. And then we saw this bridge that kind of like went across. So maybe we can go across this bridge. There's an elevator as well. Whole bunch of safes in here. Wait, hold on, what? Contraband. Sneak attacks with this weapon do increased damage. Cool. Bye. That. This is probably their evidence lockup, right? Take all of your evidence from your evidence lockup storage. Yeah, you know, I love lockpicking in like games like this. You know, I'm not you know, like the idea of using like the turnkey lockpicks that we see like in, you know, other Bethesda games and shit, you know, like we saw in like Fallout and everything, and like I don't mind all that. Now that Starfield's out, they have this like digipick thing. I hate that. I hate the digipick. It's not that it's like difficult. I mean, it is when you first. It is when you first. God damn, it's still up there. How the fuck do I get up there? It is when you first like try to learn it, but how do I get up there? Am I gonna have to come from like this bridge? I don't even know. Because I remember this way, but can I jump on top of this? Okay, this might go very badly, so. Huh? Can. Oh, fuck you, game! You saw it! You saw it! That's bullshit! That's bullshit! They invisible walled me! They just had me clip right through the goddamn thing, you son of a bitch. Can I go through here? You motherfucker. That was some bullshit. Like, oh, well.
Oops, hold on there, Sam. You got some schmutz on your chassis.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate SAM self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
No, this bridge leads.
Keep that nozzle to your own self.
This bridge leads back over here to this area. Huh? Probably Carl. Probably Carl's legitimate business. This guy's a fucking tweaker, dude. Look at this guy. What do you want?
Hey, just now. Did you hear that?
Is it the sound of you wasting my time?
Sorry, it's just I thought I heard a scream.
You sure that weren't the stellar winds through the canyons, mister?
Why, it's the sound of fine goods screaming out to be purchased.
Oh my god,
Pleasure to
dude.
meet you, sir or ma'am. I'm Carl, and as a customer-defacing...
Oh, true, you can't tell. I have a helmet on.
I sell only the finest. What can I get you, prospective customer? New handgun? Pack of smokes? Stab in the face?
I'd prefer that to have that third one. Did you just try to stab me?
Did I? Honest mistake.
Alright, well, I'm sure he's got nothing good for sale,
The
but...
finest dust-covered goods money can buy.
Alright, aerial assault. That looks pretty cool. Just a bunch of clothes. Adreno. I mean, you can always... I'm not selling him the Adreno time, I'll tell you what. Let me get the Adreno time out of the junk. I am not going to sell him that. Adreno time, get out of there. Remove from junk. I'm not selling him the
Back
Adreno
again,
time.
sir or ma'am? The finest.
There you go. You can have that, but you can't have the Adreno time. So this leads back to here. Okay. So really what that leaves is this area down here, which is down. We have to call an elevator.
Sure would be a bad time for an earthquake.
SAM units are built to survive a drop of up to 300 feet and underwater pressures totaling 440 psi.
Alright, so we'll come down here. Employer rights. We determine about my merit of your work. It's a rickety ass elevator.
Industrial.
Get him! Alright, so this area, I mean, I guess we can just kind of go looking around. Trash dump. Trash.
Tell me about the production of Adrenotime, Dr. Ambrose. I hear Compound X is a unique challenge to work with. It's temperamental. It must be refined under tightly controlled circumstances at tremendously low temperatures. Do you compound it with anything else? Tell me more about your refining process. Our audience is conversant in the sciences, very detail-oriented. so don't be afraid to get technical. Last time I met you, you spoke like a groundbreaker builder sprat. Why the sudden airs? And such specific questions? Does your minder know what you're up to? Does he suspect you're a spy? Pardon me.
Garbage processing log. Day 1, first day on the new job. I can't believe this. What a joy to be here. What a sudden and complete surprise to be promoted to head garbage processing officer. It would be nice if there were another officer here to teach me the job, but I guess he fell into the feed chute last week. I have made a note not to do this. Day 2. I'm starting by reading all available notation regarding the trash compactor. If Spacer's Choice believes that I, a humble chemist, am suited to such lofty work, then I will do my best to succeed at it. Unfortunately, the operating manual for the compactor is covered in bloodstains, which does make it difficult to understand. Day 3. Compactor was making weird noises today. I thought it was a problem with the compression chamber, so I spent most of the afternoon troubleshooting with the manual. It turns out a sprat had gotten into the hopper. Day 5. The emergency stop does not work. Day 8. My arms are killing me and my back. And let's see, yep, my shoulders. Most of me aches. I thought this was supposed to get easier. Guess I'm not used to physical labor yet. I'm seriously considering microdosing with Adrenatime. Maybe once they've gotten a few more of the kinks sorted out, assuming the idiots over at the chem lab have stopped bickering long enough to do their jobs. What am I even doing here? I'm a chemist for law's sake. I don't know how any of that works. I'm surprised I have both... Oh, this is day 19, by the way. I have both arms left, not that anyone ever comes by the shack to notice. Day 33. I don't know why I'm bothering with the log. No one's going to read it. No one has any intention of reading it. It's pen and paper. They could at least pretend to give a flying fish sticks to give me a data log. This is sprat shit. Day 52. Today I compacted a marauder's corpse into a tiny cube of meat just to see what it would look like. I should have felt disgusted, but when I looked at the end result, I didn't feel a thing. Day 76. Is there something I'm meant to do to maintain the machine? Maybe oil it or something? Day 100. What a milestone. Day 101. Made a game out of lobbing sprats into the compactor's hopper. Gave myself extra points for the live ones. What have I become? Tell me about it. Day 140. I wonder what it would look like to run a mantis swarm through the feed chute. What would it look like all crushed down into a tiny cube? Day 183. Got a message from the mine to come out and clean up some of the cargo rail accident. Had to trek all the way there just to tell them I don't deal with fluids. Morons. Day 211. Here's me at my lowest. I've been picking out the most hazardous trash I can find. I'm saving it up to do something nasty to Clarence's place. Need to figure out which room is his. Day 231. What if I just dove in there? Law, that would hurt. Imagine how slowly and painfully it would crush my body down into juice and meat and shards of bone. Day 269. The mine crew is still after me to clean up their little accident. Like I'm not up to my ears in garbage out here. Bodily fluids are outside my wheelhouse. Any bodily fluids from compressing organic material just incidental. Day 275. I'm done with this log. I'm done with everything. Maybe I'll let the garbage pile up forever. Maybe it'll pile up so high it'll spill out across the canyon and drown everything and everyone. I can only hope. The garbage man who had lost his mind. Wonder what happened to that guy. Kaboom, bitch!
Has been sanitized.
Alright, we got an elevator here as well. Chem lab lower exterior. So where does this go then? So they lead to the same place? Because that's Chem Lab lower exterior. Oh wait, no. SMC lower exterior. Oh, Chem Lab upper exterior, so it all leads through here, pretty much. Okay, I understand. So the Chem Lab has 2 entrances. That's where the elevator was.
Oh, smells something awful. Poor fella had his outpost set up right near the trash.
Well, yeah, that'd be the best place to put it, right? Issue 4. Alright. Huzzah! Alright, I'm gonna get my Persuade up because I've noticed my Persuade is like lacking, so. Alright. Let's see. Magazine size of science weapons. I might do the damage thing again for science weapons. Normal speed. Yeah, we'll do the science damage again. And then maybe we'll do the clip next time. Right, let's see. Bertie Sharp's datapad. Hi, Dr. Kim. I hope everything's all right down there in the Chem Lab waste processing ravine. I know it gets a little smelly, what with the garbage and toxic goo pits and all. Just want to make sure you're A-okay. With Virgil's blessing, I prepared a revised schedule outlining the remainder of the package's production cycle. You'll note that your propellant solution is blocking Virgil's completion of the package's metal casing. Uh-oh. Would you maybe be able to come visit me so we can go over the timeline in detail? I'm in the little office just outside the top level exit from HIA. Can't miss it. Let me know let me know. I'm here to help you. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior Bertie Sharp. Let's go through here, I guess. We're gonna need big guns for this. Yeah, fuck you. Don't step in the nasty acid. Step around the nasty. Oh, see? Don't be like me. Herbert. I don't know who Herbert is, but... Well, Parvati, that's what you get for stepping in the acid. Told you not to. Alright, so... It's that one, and then there's this one at the HIA facility. I really want to learn how to get this one. Well, let's just travel to the HIA facility here. Sir, could you back the fuck up? Alright. Let's go in. Oh, HIA passkey. I don't have that. Well, who the fuck does? Well, time to fucking Google. How do I get you? Oh, it's a main quest thing. God damn it. Okay, well then, let's see here. Okay, some of these. Then I can't get in there. Can I get into the chem lab? I gotta see if I can get into any of these. I didn't even really check, to be honest. Alright, so chem lab. Sealed.
This facility is currently experiencing a heightened security event. Accessing this facility requires voice-modulated passphrase. Please speak the passphrase. Error. Please speak.
Alright. Well, I can't... Okay, so I can't get into there. So we can't get into the chem lab upper. Can we try the lower one? Let's go ahead and sell all the junk while we're here. Sealed. Okay, so we can't get into the chem lab. Can't get into HIA. Let's try SMC. Sealed. Okay. Not getting in there. Rid of incubation. OCI is where we're supposed to be going. Which is here. So there's one in the one in OCI. Okay, so Gorgon Ruins. So HIA, Kim Lab, SMC we can't get into. Let me travel to the ship real quick. I want to see if maybe we can trade out science weapons for something else. Well, the science weapon we have for something else. All right, there we go. Let's see. Okay, so this is the one we had. I'm not gonna really use that. The gloop gun just fires gloop. I'm not gonna use that. The Spectrum Gatling gun was pretty cool. Only has like 70 though. I can upgrade these though. Might try this. Mind control ray. This just like makes people attack others. The Needler. I didn't like its rate of fire. Shrink ray. Prismatic hand. I mean, I already have like a melee weapon, so maybe this. I can upgrade it. That's 117. That's 112. So
I think I'll.
let's see. Let's go back to the Sprat Shack so we can give what's her face her late husband's flask back. Wish there was like an interior one, so I didn't have to go through this and the elevator every goddamn time.
You find anything out there you left?
I found your husband's flask.
That's it, all right. Oh, still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't find him. I found his journal. He went mad after the evacuation, became a marauder.
A marauder? You're telling me he's been alive all this time? Don't tell me that's the end of it. Was there anything else?
I avoided the marauders near your place. He could still be alive. Well, yeah, but I don't want her to go there. You know what? Fuck it.
If he's still out there, wandering the wilderness like a wild animal... No, I can't think about that. Jerome got me out of Gorgon. I can honor his memory by staying out. Time to hit the dusty trail. Be seeing you, stranger.
Bye. This is what he wanted. Go live your life.
I think you did the right thing, Captain, but I hope she doesn't try to go after him.
Oh, there you go. What did she give me? Medal of Honor. Cool. Alright. So now that we've got that done. Alright, so... Fuck you, man. This is like one of like the worst. It's one of the worst like entry places because you have to take an elevator down into it every single fucking time. Okay, so there was one of them here, right? Yeah, this thing fucking eats. Oh, I have the one. I got the one outside of her. Okay, so I guess we'll start at the lower and work our way up. Sealed.
Initiating ocular measurement.
Show the scan of the preserved eye.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete.
Oh!
Welcome, Clarence Mostly.
The eye was C. Mosley's.
Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Alright, so we're obviously going to have to get body parts to get into all these different places. Alright. Moon Man. Right, everybody, be on your toes. I don't know why every time you go into a local map, it's always fucking, like, zoomed in.
Mr. Thompson told me 100 times the cannery couldn't afford spare parts for Bess. All while Spacer's Choice was building this?
Well, of course, Parvati, you gotta realize they're rich. That's how it is. Alright, door lock controls. Unlock the showcase. Unlock the lavatory door. Messages. From Goodfellow L, receptionist procedure and protocol. McKay, after some deliberation, I've decided to update your standard procedure and protocol while you operate the front desk. Commit the following to memory. Do greet visitors and workers with a smile. Do mention Spacer's Choice brand products and services in your daily greetings. Do monitor and report extended lavatory breaks. Don't mention our surveillance and security system to arriving visitors. Don't talk about the incident. Don't let any auditors into the upper floor under any circumstances. Failure to adhere to protocol number 6 will result in a demerit to your permanent record. I don't mean to be harsh with you, McKay. You're part of our family, too. Regards, Lawrence Goodfellow. Okay, well, we have a few things. Let's take a tour, shall we?
For Edgewater. Oh, it's just Saltuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena Time brings out the hero in you.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena Time.
I love all the Spacer's Choice jingles.
Proudly located in the bloodstream of the entire Spacer's chosen tossball team. Adrena Time, putting the performance in performance-enhancing drugs.
Hell yeah.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena Time.
Speaking of Adrena Time, let's pick some of that shit up. Alright, yeah. Look at that.
Don't let sleep rob you of your life. Cut your resting hours in half and double your productivity with Adrena Time.
Show your boss
Boss that you are prime. Yep. Okay, well, let's rob all the displays, shall we? Rob the displays. Perfect game. Take all the Saltuna. All right. Flywheel for some reason. Okay, so looked in that. What's in here? Broken terminal. Some regular Adreno. That's what I'm huffing. I got 400 Adrenos, brother. Alright, so this leads upstairs. Which I do not want to go yet. Where does this go? That's sealed. This is the bathroom. Could you imagine if we had like walked in and there was just somebody who had been at the door? It's like somebody, because the door was locked, right? What if they just like locked the door? What if the receptionist? Oh, dude, really? Disgusting. Let me put some water in the toilet. What if somebody had been like locked in here by accident? They like the receptionist accidentally like locked the door, forgetting somebody was in here. These guys are shooting up Adrena time in the bathrooms and shit. Bring a toss ball card. Zero G Brew. Alright, anything, into the kitchen. Oh, they killed the chef bot. Yep, figures there's nothing in the cash register. Oh, well, there's one in that one. Alright, so... went through all there. What do we have? So we have perfect game. Attack faster in a short time. To the trash with you. Okay, so we'll head upstairs now. Here's some shit in here. Probably robots. Oh, there's a guy in here. Look, there are dudes in here. Hello? Those guys are bad. Oh, just immediately fucking gunned down. Well, they're not doing a lot of finding, so we can search through this whole place. All these people's office, little cubicle offices.
Easy.
Messages to Goodfellow on the latest. Mr. Lawrence, this on the latest test results from Human Inquiry with some additional commentary. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow, fortuitously, I have had the opportunity to review the latest test results from Human Inquiry. I agree with your and the committee's general assessment that these test results are unacceptable. The latest experimental test of adrenotime demonstrates a 15 out of 17 possible symptoms in my rubric of dangerous, lethal, or otherwise high-risk side effects. I have sent a full report to your desk, the abstract of which is as follows. Adrenotime in its current state fails to meet the project standards. By my calculations, adrenotime users trade short-term improvements in productivity for long-term losses in productivity. Specifically, dead workers are unproductive workers. Whenever a calculation produces an unforeseen result, it is prudent to take a look at one's numbers. Incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. If the HIA's calculations are sound, then there are numbers, that is to say, the drugs provided by Kim Labs must be flawed. Your esteemed colleague, Mr. Clarence Mosley. Right. Further analysis. Mr. Goodfellow, I have not yet received your correspondence regarding my previous letter. I can only assume you are still to deploy colloquialism. I've never been able to say colloquialism. I know what the word is, trust me. I just can't, my mouth physically cannot say colloquialism. That's the best you're going to get. Chewing over my commentary. I have several additional insights, which I have collated? Man, I just don't, I don't think I know how to read. Into an itemized list that's sent to your secretary. Here is my summary. I believe the root of the big word's hard. That's what it is, you know. But the problem lies in the Kim Lab. As I mentioned in my previous letter, incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. The problem must therefore be found in Dr. Jasper Lowe and his stewardship of the Kim Lab. Dr. Lowe is a notoriously lackadaisical? That's not even a word, bro. Lackadaisical? Come on. And careless manager, and pardon my language, a poor scientist. Kim Lab must provide HIA with a safe, high-quality, carefully refined drug with which to conduct tests. This slipdash, artless, high-risk formula Kim Lab has been delivering to HIA can only result in unacceptable test results. I understand that safety and high-quality development are often antithetical to the corporate strategy of Spacer's Choice, but in my life I have found that the perspective of an outsider can be helpful. Awaiting your response, Mr. Clarence Mosley. God, big words hard, bro. Encouraging words on the nature and practice of leadership with additional insights. Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow, your response to my previous two letters are conspicuous by their absence. Based on my analysis of your personality type, dietary habits, patterns of speech, and mode of dress, I must conclude that with reasonable certainty that your silence stems from trepidation and anxiety. If I might presume to offer you some more advice cultivated after years of living in Byzantium, may I suggest that your anxiety stems merely from ignorance. Ignorance is the easiest of vices to rectify and requires only learning and heeding the advice of one's betters. The success and failure of any product depends on the readiness of its constituent staff to perform their mandated duties. Scientists perform experiments, researchers research, managers manage, and when one of those roles acts outside of its limitations, chaos is introduced into the system. Take heart, you need not fear the burden of management. The secret of good leadership is strong oversight combined with careful, fastidious numerically driven, and scientifically supported management. The turbulence experienced by this project is emphatically not the fault of OCI. However, it is the role and duty of the OCI to fix these problems. Ours is the only department capable of riding the ship of innovation in the waters of chaos. With paternal affection, Mr. Clarence Mosley. He burned that dude. He just burned his boss with that. He just brought out all of like the most classy insults that he could think of and just shoved them down Goodfellow's throat. So this is M. Kumara's terminal. From OCI Cerebral Committee, unacceptable results. The OCI Cerebral Committee has hereby decided to, by unanimous vote, that the recent test results from HIA are unacceptable, unattainable, and unsatisfactory. This message is an informal expression of our dissatisfaction, which will be formally declared by memorandum in the near future. While the committee recognizes the marketing potential of insomnia and chemical dependency, the remaining side effects described in HIA's latest report are incompatible with the OCI's vision of the Adrenatime product. Corporate auditors will expect to see a product that dramatically improves the long-term productivity of Spacer's Choice workers by reducing the need for rest and mitigating the effects of long-term melancholia. The product delivered to HIA induces psychosis, violent behavior, paranoia, and alarmingly disobedience. The OCI cannot accept a product that transforms long-term users into dissidents. The damage to our corporate image would inevitably benefit our rivals at Anti-Cleo. Unanimously, OCI Cerebral Committee. So basically, what they're trying to make, right, with Adrenatime is they're trying to essentially manufacture a injectable drug that can keep you awake forever, essentially. That's kind of what they want. Like, it can keep you... They want a drug they can manufacture that they can sell, right? That can... I need some fucking Adrenatime. We're yawning. They want a product that essentially can keep you awake and alive, like, forever. Like, you would never need sleep. And that's why they're like, well, this currently, it induces psychosis. And, well, yeah, when you stay awake for 5 or 6 days, you tend to hallucinate and have psychosis and violent behavior. So yeah, I mean, that's why they're saying it's unacceptable. They're like, you didn't deliver us the ability to stay awake forever, so fuck you. Demerit. From Goodfellow, relax. To my colleagues in the OCI Cerebral Committee, I share your concerns but not your alarm. In these times, I encourage you to recall a passage from our Spacer's Choice user manual. The failures of subordinates must never become the failures of leadership. Scum, Chapter 21, Article 14? Yeah. The meaning is simplicity itself. HIA has failed to deliver acceptable results because they have failed to perform their professional obligations. My esteemed colleagues, you and I possess a number of law-given qualifications, but we have not been relegated to lab coat work. Let me reiterate, we are not test tube jockeys, we are leaders. HIA's purpose is to deliver test results. HIA's purpose is to deliver test results. Our purpose is to deliver a quarterly report. I'd like you to reach out to Miriam Kumara at Strategic Branding, have her team clean up HIA's report, trim the fat, and tuck in its guts. Make it look presentable for the auditors. So, Cerebral Committee, my team and I have finished reviewing HIA's latest experimental report. We believe the failure of this report is manifest in its flagrant disregard for the company-approved language. To that end, we have drafted a revised report edited with language consistent with Spacer's Choice company vision. The HIA's original report mentions clear evidence of dangerous side effects associated with the Adrenatime product, including but not limited to paranoia, violent confusion, chemical dependence, and dissident adjacent behavior. We propose the following connotative revisions. Dangerous side effects, exciting collateral benefits. Oh boy. Paranoia, dramatically heightened attention. Violent confusion, physically assertive behavior. Chemical dependence, metabolic compatibility. And dissident adjacent behavior. Any mention of dissident behavior in this report may encourage dissidence. We recommend cutting this phrase entirely out of respect for our readers. Bro. The corporate tone of just like an absolute fuck you to every single person is hilarious. All right, what do we have? This is C. Mosley's. All right, verse the intruder thing. Somebody they just killed the sprat. Oh, they're just throwing them in the sinks. What'd they ever do? White chocolate yummies? I don't think we've seen that before. Got another safe. Alright, I think we're good in here. And who's yeah, Steve mostly. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't where'd that bar go? I want to see this. Tim Kane's white chocolate yummies? Huh. Cool. Alright, let's pick up all the bread. Alright, we have 2 doors here. Maintenance. Alright, well, we might as well just put everything else in the junk. And sell it. Okay, that's taken care of. I think I'm good on tinkering right now. We'll just repair all that's equipped. Well, let's see. Okay, so this leads out into this hallway, which I think is going to lead to this door here, so.
This body has not been disposed of in a board-approved waste receptacle. Printing citation ticket 9554-PKF.
I hope they're passing us swift.
Thanks, Sam, for issuing the tickets. Get him, Sam! Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Oh, let's look around the bar. Deadeye rifle. Take all of you. Put that terminal. We got everything in here. Let's see. Instructions. Inebriation procedure and protocol. Mandated by OCI Cerebral Committee. Feeling lethargic after a long day of creative incubation? Having trouble shooting down the bird of inspiration? Let Spacer's Choice help you steady your aim. A selection of company-approved libations are also available for purchase. Mitigate your creative paralysis with Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. Addendum: all purchases will be deducted from your pay. Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. Official slogan to be determined. All right. Visitor logs. Lavinia Campos. Trouble deciding on a font for new department letterhead. Ordered 10G Brew. Lewis Wyatt. Wrote 12 good words today, but can't figure out what order they should be in. Ordered 30G Brew. Deacon North. Brainstorming ideas for a new flavor of Saltuna. Ordered 10G Brew. Lavinia Campos. Still having trouble deciding on a font. Ordered 3 more 0G Brew. Should ordered 4 of those things. Well, this is a little disconcerting. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but this is what I get for decimating them immediately with this thing. Get all the drugs off the streets. People on the streets! Alright, so we're going up here? Yes. The stairs here. Security notice. By order of Lawrence Goodfellow, auditorium projector room must remain sealed until further notice. Please answer any inquiries by visiting auditors with the following pre-approved message. Mr. Goodfellow is excited to inform you that our projector room is undergoing upgrades in preparation for our grand quarterly report presentation. We thank you for your patience. Please return to the reception desk and request a complimentary bottle of 0G Brew. Memos. On auditing, dear sir and or madam, if you're reading this memo, you're the designated concierge of this auditorium. Please commit the following message to your memory when guiding auditors along a tour of our office. What is an auditorium? Spacer's Choice Manual of Definitions describes an auditorium as a place where auditing takes place. Here you will enjoy all the familiar, low-cost, budget-friendly amenities that make Spacer's Choice the leading brand in affordable entertainment. Satisfy your posture in our semi-reclining chairs. Enjoy a moderately cold bottle of 0G Brew. Relax as you enjoy this special presentation of the Project Gorgon Quarterly Review brought to you by the Office of Creative Incubation. No report this quarter. Everyone, I'm going to be blunt because I want you to understand the gravity of the situation. Someone or several someone sabotaged our quarterly reports. They're all gone, irretrievably damaged. The Cerebral Committee is putting their heads together to come up with a solution. We hope to have one before the auditors arrive. In the meantime, here's what you all need to do. Do not under any circumstance talk about the sabotage to anyone outside our office. We need to soften the language. Number 2, we need to soften the language. Studies show that repeated use of the word sabotage can incite sabotage in people who lack moral fiber. I'm not taking any chances. I need you all to come up with an alternate way of describing the sabotage. Something like the incident, but not so obvious. Okay, so that's what the incident is. It was the quarterly reports being sabotaged, and that's why the auditorium's closed. We received all of your suggestions. After much deliberation, the Cerebral Committee has unanimously voted to refer to the sabotage incident as the incident. Very nice. All right. So let's look through all of the downstairs here. Still hear robot noises, which means there's some automaton somewhere. trying to get this phonograph, which is I still have that objective up.
Oh, wow. I think this screen's taller than my entire shop back home.
What, that?
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Oh, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
I didn't even see there was a ladder up here. Wow, she didn't want to answer any of those questions. Her, it looks like Minnie's mother is not going to be absolved of much of shit, because she's looking real fucking guilty. Come on. Pick it up. Bye. Yeah, this gun wrecks now that we've tinkered with it and upgraded its damage. That's the box of ammo. There we go. Some sisty bits. Anything else on here? No. Oh, knock you out bar. I don't think we've seen that one. We've seen the dark matter bar. What's the other one? What's the other one? I can't ever remember. Or maybe this is this one it? No, I think it is. There's the dark matter bar. I thought there was a third one as well, but I can't remember if there is or not. Okay, that's Berserker. Alright, so this leads down. Tactical shotgun 2. But we want to go up. Oh, we have some rooms over here. Okay. Just all kind of loops around. like a meeting room. Perfecto. Picking up all your tiny little objects in your boardroom. It's a little like megaphone for him to be like, attention, I'm talking. It's not the best choice. Ooh, what's that? Oh, hold on, I gotta get a package from my door. Okay. So, oh, I accidentally went into time dilation. I didn't even realize. Okay, back through here. What do we have?
Executive level jobs require SAM units more time to complete.
Another perfecto. Oh. Thank you. So this looks like it's so the executives can over sit and watch the presentation in there. Nice leisurely chairs playing a game. I had to go get my package of my pans from the door. I ordered some. I've been wanting to try those Hexclad pans, and so we ordered some of the Hexclad pans. You know, some people say they don't like them, but I'm hoping they're gonna be good. Can't wait to see though. So this is Goodfellas Terminal. Unlock the elevator. Admin functions. Unlock the SMC. Okay, there we are. Override SMC lockdown. Okay, nice. Okay, facility staff using the comms tower. Okay, messages. Incoming messages. Seize all recordings, high priority. Bring them to me immediately, and for fuck's sake, don't let the journalists off the fucking asteroid. Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Production schedule. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. Would you like to spend the night and waste processing? Cheers, Ollie. From Ollie Ambrose to Goodfellow. Wow. So it's supposed to be before Goodfellow, I don't know, maybe Goodfellow was on the run? Oh, no, she called herself Ollie. Okay, never mind. I was confused. So Olivia, obviously, this is to Gorgon managers. Damn, she's a real bitch, it seems. She seems to be a real awful person. From Olivia Ambrose to Goodfellow again, Toxifree rebranding. Change the fucking name, Lawrence. I don't care if the inbred simpletons at headquarters were just having a laugh. Customers don't know what it means. You may choose from this list of acceptable alternatives. Absorbitol, Chalantamax, Bindatron, Emicitin. Cheers, Ollie. Well, they kept it being called Toxifree. Turn to messages. Okay, outgoing messages. If you're receiving this message, I'm currently unavailable. In my absence, I've instructed my secretary, Herbert Harrell, to reply to... Oh, Herbert! Herbert! We know Herbert! He was the secretary. He's dead! To reply to any incoming messages with this pre-approved response. Vicariously Lawrence. Dr. Ambrose, great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to your department with a preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at OCI, the design of a production schedule is more of an art than a science. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Respectfully, Lawrence. To Gorgon managers, radio documentary participation. From C. Mosley to Mr. Lawrence Goodfellow. Many of you may be familiar with Odeon Pictures, Byzantium's premier purveyor of Aetherwave drama and drama-adjacent entertainment. Several of my personal associates at Odeon Pictures have launched a satellite studio called Pictureless Pictures, which emphasizes radio programs and serials intended to excite the senses and palpitate the glands. I have received a request to approve a radio documentary program examining the lives and contributions of Spacer's Choice scientists operating on Gorgon. The name of this documentary is Moments with Genius. I do not approve of this superfluous exclamation point, but I approve of the general idea. Please inform the other managers. Lawfully, Clarence Mosley. Approved. Next time, allow me to make this kind of announcement myself, Mr. Mosley. Hierarchy exists for a reason. Yeah, they really didn't do a lot of hierarchy here. You know, like, I mean, they did, but, like, people below them were very, especially Mosley, it seems. Archive messages. Oh, this is what he was going to... this is from Olivia to Lawrence. Lawrence, this is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as it is. However, because Lucien demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Lucien guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I will put a hit out on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. The journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. We can't have them fraternizing with the project staff outside of their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team will not be held responsible for the inevitable delays this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who has to be working overtime on this is you. Understood? Cheers, Ollie. Wow. She's really not a good person. I don't even understand why we'd be trying to clear her name. Deleted messages. So the schedule you sent me must be a template of the work of an intern because it's patently insane. We're nowhere near to hitting Lucien's predicted milestones. Branding's hopes and wishes won't magically change that, no matter what the corporate office says. My compound is months from viable, Lawrence. It kills people. If you'd like proof, you're welcome to try it. I'll even show you where to stick it. I expect you to see a revised schedule before the week is out. God damn. I've seen brand managers sniffing about, Lawrence. I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement, and mine is the only project on this fucking asteroid. Send me your intended production and release schedule immediately. Cheers, Ollie. God, she is an awful human being.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about.
Oh,
You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
Who the hell are you?
Call me the Ghost of Gorgon. Or its warden. This place is a graveyard.
Shadow.
All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
Did you just lock me out of the SMC?
I did. And I am prepared to do worse if you ignore my warning. Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
That don't make any sense. How could Marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the Marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
We were hired to find a journal. Marauders aren't our problem.
My friends and neighbors became Marauders, Captain. They hurt a lot of folks, and Edgewater still ain't the same. If this place caused that, I want to know.
Whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. Well, here's my thought. Maybe Moonman. Maybe the idea, right, was that, like, Adrenatime was supposed to be the main export from Gorgon, but Adrenatime turned everybody crazy, like the Marauders, for example. Maybe Adrenatime turned everybody crazy. Maybe that shadow, maybe the mysterious figure is Olivia. Maybe she's still alive. And maybe the main export of Gorgon has become Marauders on ships. And they send them out, the Marauders out into the galaxy. I mean, maybe that's the case? Because if Marauders got to Edgewater, then they had to have come over on ships, which means if they're coming from here, then that has to be the case, right? I don't know. We'll have to find out, I guess.
System alert. Sweeping V.
Fuck off, you. Grab that. Let's see here. VMO. That's the elevator back down. I came in through here. Okay. Got that. Oh, this is Herbert's terminal. Memo 0312. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hang on. Let me get a cigarette. All right, take a memo. I want to personally walk down to HIA and wrap my hands around the necks of every single law-forsaken excuse for a researcher whose indenturement contracts were stupid enough. We were stupid enough to sign. Who signed those anyway? Were they drunk at the time? Why are we hiring researchers who can't deliver the test results we want? Am I crazy? Is this an unreasonable expectation? Is supply and demand a foreign concept to these people? When I request a zero-G brew, I expect a moderately cold glass of something reasonably alcoholic in my hand, slapped with the Spacer's Choice brand. When I request test results, I expect to see scientifically proven, medically verified evidence that Adrenatime is a miracle drug. I didn't ask for a long list of dangerous side effects. I asked for adjectives. I can't turn high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy, Herbie. What in law's name am I supposed to do with side effects include paranoia and suicide? HIA just screwed us with our pants on. The Cerebral Committee's losing their collective mind. Now I need to go pat them all on the shoulders and wipe away their sad little tears and tell them everything's going to be alright. Why are you still typing? Don't put that down. I was just rambling. 0313. Herbie, take a memo. I'm getting real sick of Clarence mostly. Okay, so here we go, because Clarence speaks to him the way he does. Remind me again why we brought him on this project. He's not part of the Spacer's Choice family. He's never been a part of the Spacer's Choice family. The Mosleys, what do they do again? Oh yeah, they peddle furniture. I'm a manager at Halcyon's most recognizable brand name in affordable goods and services. I don't need management advice from some guy whose family designed my footstools. Actuary should stick to should stick to actuary work. Don't go advising me to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Kim. I know what I'm doing. Hang on, I need a cigarette. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, take a memo. We need to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Kim. I want you to draft up an official order. Tell Kim, hang on, let me think. Yeah, tell Kim they need to fire 1 in 10 researchers, and that we're slashing their deadlines in half. It's a Roman solution. We're going to learn a lot from them, the Romans. They pretty much invented discipline. And memo 0314. Okay, I heard the creaking of the thing, and I thought there was like a knock at my door. I'm like, who's knocking at my fucking door? Nope. For Inaudible's sake, it's for fuck's sake. I'm just gonna add a word for him. For fuck's sake, all our quarterly reports, all of them, gone. Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone. What kind of a sick, degenerate mind destroys quarterly reports? We've got a surprise audit scheduled. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed, and I need to talk to the committee immediately. Why are you typing, Herbie? I didn't ask you to take a fucking memo. Delete this. Hey, are you listening? All right. So what we know from being, what we know of being an OCI, we know that all the quarterly reports were scrubbed, physical and digital. Somebody did that. We know that Olivia really fucking hates Goodfellow, and Goodfellow really hates Mostly, and Mostly really fucking hates everyone else. It just kind of goes down as they go. But yeah, so okay, so what do we have next? Locate facility staff using the comms tower. In order to access the SMC, you need to send overrides from 2 other facilities, HIA and the Chem Lab. Access the staff directory at the Transmission Tower Alpha to find someone who can help you breach the facilities. Alright, and those are Byzantium. That's Byzantium. Okay. So HIA and SMC. Oh, that's SMCO. Okay. So we know what our objective is now.
Issuing sanitation.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to do that, Sam. Oh, the music in here is awful. Alright, well, here we are. Flurry. That might be pretty cool. Let me just get this out. I want to see what kind of gun. I want to see if this is a machine gun or like a grenade launcher. Oh no, we could give this. We could always give this a try. So this is the lower. Where did the upper? Where was the upper going to? Because there was the upper entrance too, right? How do you? What's? I didn't see a way to get out from there.
We're looking for a comms tower, right? Ought to be one of the tallest things around.
Oh, the stairwell. The stairwell that was here. Oh, I see. This stairwell.
We're in a proper mystery now.
Yeah, I would say so. All right, so this stairwell led to this outer part here. Well, we already know where the transmission tower is. Wait, what do you mean? Oh. Oh, Sam! Alright, Sam's good. Don't worry, he's fine. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Toss that bitch. All right, so we need to get to the transmission tower. I can't remember where that was. There it is. All right, so it's here at the Gorgon Ruins. I guess we can do this. Alright, so yeah, we had come in here earlier. Okay, facility staff. Oh, great. Clarence Mosley's still alive. Go to Musgrave Collection. The fuck is that? So I have to actually fly to Byzantium. Son of a bitch. Yep. So I have to actually go to Byzantium now to actually do this. So that's where we're going, I guess. We're flying to fucking Byzantium. Alright, well. I guess getting reliable. I was thinking this was going to be contained to just I was thinking it was going to be just contained to the to Gorgon, but guess not. All right. Terra 2 to Byzantium.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Huzzah. Guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch her through.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon, then locked the place down.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Could be an agent from Spacer's Choice who doesn't appreciate spies.
Of course. They know you're on the case and they're scrambling to cover their tracks. Good thinking, Captain. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
I don't suppose your mother left you any passwords or mysterious keycards?
No. I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work. It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor.
Did you know that Gorgon was developing Adrenotime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was Adrenotime. Adrenotime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Were you aware that Adrenotime created Marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenotime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenotime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenotime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of Adrenotime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Yeah, but they made it seem more like you could take it and just be awake for days on end, and you could just take some more, and yeah. Could one drug really do all that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrena time was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
Well, I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you.
Ta!
Okay, well, we're here in Byzantium, and I think we're actually going to cut this short here on the Paralon Gorgon. I think we're going to get back to doing these. So we need to find Parvati fancy fucking clothes. And we're going to take...
I'll lock up behind you.
We're not going to take Sam. We're going to take Ellie instead. All right. Well, welcome to Byzantium. Byzantium's map is a little confusing at times because there's like an underside to Byzantium, and sometimes going through all this can be a little confusing.
Dr. Pinhook, I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slot... It's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm sure.
So you have street access,
I'll pay back.
retirees.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
So this is sealed. We'll be going in there later.
Nice and easy.
You didn't see shit. Alright, so up to the streets. So this is where all the rich people live. Welcome to Byzantium.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Why can't we send all the poor people away?
It means everything's running like clockwork.
Alright. So, let me see here. We have Prosperity.
Want to be famous?
Oh, God. It's Maverick Johnson. I forgot about this guy. So, we have Propriety Plaza here, which can't get into. What do you want, Maverick?
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippa Stout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Sure.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Remember Odeon Pictures. So there's the audition. We'll do that later. You got to make a movie. It's silly as hell. And that guy's kind of a scumbag.
Around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
Oh.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Nah, probably just shot.
All right, so let's see here. Prosperity Plaza. Core Club. So there's the gun store. It's Spacer's Choice. Hi. Anyway. Hello, Winston Forsythe.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
What do people around here need weapons for?
Why, to defend their property, of course.
50-bit says he's got a heart on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it.
Protect it from what?
Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats.
Poor people.
One never knows what threat might arise.
The homeless. Byzantium seems pretty safe to me.
Only because we make it so. It is only the fear of the well-armed Byzantine that keeps the rabble at bay.
Smart man.
One can never be too well-armed. Who knows when the hordes may hurl themselves at our gates?
At our gates? What do you have, my man? You know, he's got all the usual. He's also got a couple species. Pink slip. 236. Extra weak spot damage. What does my sniper rifle do currently? So I have a hunting rifle ultra. This is doing 624 currently. I don't think I'd be able to level that gun up to do anything as good as that. All right.
The best defense is a powerful.
Do you want my junk, sir? Not like my. Listen, hey, no. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Hey, he's an adult. All right. Hey, leave me alone. I know you watching. You're gonna say but don't. No, shut up. You know what I meant. Bajou's reviews. Bajou review. All right, so now you come up here. Move! Son of a bitch. You have to go up here.
I've always loved that sculpture.
And then this is where you gotta get fancy clothes, but it's not as easy as you think it is. We have a bit of a hunt to do.
Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
And this is why you can't steal from any of them, because they all have like guards lingering around.
Don't
Oh yeah, and all their makeup's pretty crazy here
Hold
too.
that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
You can tell all that by the way I'm standing?
Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes. You carry yourself
Wearing
with
armor.
the bearing of a noble, but you dress like a barbarian.
Wow,
How
that's...
deliciously outre.
Thanks.
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
What Byzantium needs is to be taken apart brick by brick. You trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Well, what do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out.
Cool.
Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
All right.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples.
So this lady wants you to run around,
Also,
basically.
I expect you to model.
Get a bunch of shit for her to build the perfect outfit for you. What's the benefit of seeing me wear it?
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Well, I need to know more about these
I
outfits.
expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
Said something about an iconoclast outfit?
I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process.
What's so interesting about Marauder armor?
I don't know. I've never seen a marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant.
Where am I supposed to find spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
My engineer's going on a date and she needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision.
Well, those are the shoulder pads.
I am no such
See?
thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
3,000 bits. All right.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back. I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour.
Told you it wouldn't be easy.
And there we are.
Way to
my
listen to all our
darling girl.
bullshit.
I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
All right. Well,
I can't. What can I...
Wait, what? Okay, there we go. So yeah, she just sells clothes. You know, glasses, top hat, bunch of crap. All right, so when we come back next time, we'll talk to Parvati, and we'll probably end up completing her quest here as well. So, yeah, and we'll continue exploring Byzantium a little bit, and so on and so forth. So, I think we got everything out of our inventory. Yep, we're good. So, all right, well, take care, everybody. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.